biker I ran into, I had to literally stand like this in the middle of the road to stop him because he's racing everyone else. So did you set out early or are you just the fastest
well,
one?
I just decided to ride faster, so I just came here soon.
And where were you headed?
We headed to Mayura Gate, which is a little away from here, I guess. And from there is what the mountain trails start. So before everybody reaches, we just want to get there.
So are you having a race?
Not really a race, but we're just doing a time trial or something like that. So we're just trying to see how fast we can get there. That's all. It's all uphill and downhill. We did one of the good hills here. We're just waiting for everybody. So as soon as we can get there, it's better.
There, I think I see my second biker. I think it's Srinath. Hey,
Hey,
Srinath!
Anu, how are you?
Now, Srinath is known as the coach. Yeah, so you've been sort of training everybody, have you? You're a serious biker, no, Srinath?
Well, I try to be a serious biker, but I try to get people on the right track, just to get them improved and take them all to the next.
So why don't you tell me about your group quickly?
My group is a bunch of crazy guys. We just love to bike, and we do maybe about 100K once a week. And we try to bike, once in 3 months we come here. So it's just to promote biking and just to have some fun. And we love to bike in the hills.
Look at Garrett's trophy, nice and red. Is this on this trip?
Yeah, it is,
And,
it's
and
not
another
as,
one here as well.
not
Oh my
as bad
gosh.
as yours was, though.
Mine is terrible, and it's the first time, so it feels all the more
Are you
rotten.
feeling better now?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So what happened? How did you
No,
fall?
just normal sort of spills and trips. I had a problem with the pedals, but I've done a
So
bit of
does it happen more when you're going downhill because you need a lot more control?
No, what it is, the pedals clip like this.
When you say clip, would you?
You clip in, clip out.
We are all congregating at Mayura Gate, from where the intrepid bikers will start their expedition.
We're at the Mayura Gate right now and the bikers are all ready to set out. Can you tell us where you're headed and how many kilometers?
We're going to do a 22-kilometer loop today. We have no idea where it is, but somewhere in these tea plantations. It should be a mix of paved and unpaved roads. It should be a lot of fun.
And you don't have a map, you just go? How do you figure your way out?
We have a local guide who will go ahead, and at every turn he will wait.
Okay.
So as long as we don't see a person waiting for us, we'll just keep rolling.
So what kind of training have you guys been doing for this?
On a more serious note, cycling is all about amount of time you spend on the saddle. So if you get base mileage wherever you are, whatever kind of terrain you are in, if you get good base mileage, it's going to be easy for you on the long runs.
Okay, so obviously I'm not going to be able to join you, you know what happened. Who is the culprit? The culprit put me on a order.
There he
He's
is.
not here.
But his bike is here.
Yeah.
The bike is right behind.
So I got into this really tall cycle and I fell off. So I am actually going to be following them on that, truck there.
On the pickup truck.
So now the cyclists are going uphill and the road is getting better. Like the path is definitely much better than it was, but it takes a great deal of stamina and willpower and perseverance to keep going. I think it'll take at least about a year, to be able to do something like this. I came on this trip thinking that I could cycle all the way up, but no way, because what these guys are doing, you need really, really strong calf muscles and a solid back to be able to do this. Just look at them. The bikers have disappeared out of sight because even the truck is not able to keep up with them. The weather is beautiful and we're really high up, and you just have to look out like that and you feel like you're up in the sky. Guys, I think we need to cheer for the lady, not me, but her. So Gayatri, I would not be able to do what you did just now.
I know, I've been doing these dirt tracks when I was young as a kid, but then my husband played so much golf, now he doesn't want to play any more golf. So I've just decided to join him on his cycling trips.
So you haven't been able to dissuade him to give this up because it's really
No, we had
dangerous.
actually banned cycling for him because he had 4 falls and fractured his butt and back and hand and wrist.
Anyone here in the group say something about the falls, please?
So after that, we had banned cycling then, but he was still kind of, doing it behind my back. So I decided instead of stopping him, I'll just join him.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what kind of training do you do?
As of now, nothing. I'm just a yoga teacher. When I go back, I plan to at least bike once a week, 50 kilometers once a week, and then do some weight training for my legs and do cycling for 1.5 hours, on a stationary bike.
And Gayatri is also planning to start a club for women, right?
For women, yes.
Yeah. So while the bikers take a much needed break, I'm going to take in this view. Now this river that you see here is the lower Sholayar. And so what you see across there is the forest in Kerala, and this is Tamil Nadu. So this river is actually like a sort of a dividing line. I hate to use that term, but it runs through both these patches, as it were. So from here now we head to another tea factory, the Paddy Agro Tea Factory, and then we'll meet the bikers for lunch at the Transit House.
I met Mr. R.M. Subramanian, GM of Mayura Tea Factory in Shekalmudi, and just as we stepped into the plant, Mr. Subramanian told me about a creche that Paris has nearby for the children of the tea pluckers. Since I had plans to visit another tea factory later in the day, I decided I'd rather spend some time with children. So off we went.
This creche is meant for the children of workmen. 80% of our workers are women. So their children, when they go for work, we take care of them in the creche.
Okay, so you have, how old are the children here?
Up to 5 years, from 3 months to 5 years.
The kuttis are here from 7:30 in the morning to 5:30 in the evening, with well-trained teachers monitoring them. They are fed 3 meals, take a nap in the afternoons, and have books to read and dolls to play with. After that delightful visit, it was time for lunch.
So we've stopped at the Transit House for lunch. The bikers are wolfing every little morsel down greedily. They've worked so hard, and I believe they're off yet again for how many kilometers, Srini?
52 kilometers.
That's a lie. I think they're going to do 30 kilometers. It's very hard to talk when they're all talking. They're going to do about 30 kilometers, but I'm going back. What about you,
I'm
Gayatri?
going back
You're
for
going
a
back.
nice good nap.
Yeah. From here, we head to the information center to find out a little more about the wildlife here. Meet Jagan. He's a researcher with the Nature Conservation Foundation, and he's as shy as the animals that have been hiding from us all during this morning. What is the work that you do here?
Nature Conservation Foundation has been here for last 10-15 years, and mainly on rainforest restoration. This Western Ghats is one of the hotspot for biodiversity, and especially Annamalai Hills is very much rich in biodiversity in mammals, birds, and several plants and things like that. So we try to restore some of the forests which has been degraded.
What do you think? Is there awareness among the younger generation today about nature and wildlife conservation?
Yeah, it is there mainly because of this Discovery Channel, National Geographic. But the thing is about the local, what they about the local whatever around their house. It's not very much.
Lots more very interesting stuff coming up. We're going to take you to a vantage point 3,500 feet above sea level to a place called Nallamudi Punjolai. We're going to do a walk in the forest at night. We're going to go to a little temple nearby, a Vinayakar temple, and then end it all with a campfire. All that and more coming up on Discover Tamil Nadu.